for this event, you know, in 2019, and I had it. They kept it, and now here they are 2 years later, finally getting to come see these guys in action, having an amazing time.
Well, we sold the show out yesterday. It looks like it's going to get sold out again today as we move through competition. Diogo Correia now sits on the line.
Diogo is a wild driver, but I'll give you a piece of advice here. I watched his practice runs this morning, and he was flying. I think it's probably the best I've seen him run.
Yes.
So we got a couple of runs in. Can he replicate that in qualifying? It seems like he's getting stronger and stronger every run. I think it's going to be a good run.
Well, Diogo Correia fires in this car, as Dave said, looking stronger and stronger. Correia looking absolutely dialed at the moment. Looks like another driver who's gone for the speed element this time as Diogo Correia holds onto it down the back end of the circuit, just drops a wheel off track. And it looked so promising up until that point. It looked like he was on an absolute flyer of a run. Does pick up those clipping points, drops that front one, navigates his way around, through, up onto outside zone 6. And now down he comes as Diogo Correia sets himself up nicely for that final out zone across the line.
Good run. I think it's just that little bit of a dirt drop just cost him everything. And again, it's the hardest part of the track. You got to thread the needle. You got to come in so fast. But you've got, like, look at this. He's so fast through that first corner. Smoke pouring off the back end of the car. A little bit of a handbrake there to adjust. Now watch how fast he takes this up onto the edge of the concrete. Now this is where it goes wrong. I mean, I'm talking 5 inches from being perfect there and having a perfect run. But that's how on edge this track is. That bit of concrete there is not even. So you're kind of just hoping you kind of ride it, get through the zone, and takes no prisoners, but still scores a 77, putting him into 5th place with that dirt drop. Goes to show the potential that run could have had.
We go. Nice slow-mo from our Phantom down the back end of the circuit there. And
you know, qualification session yesterday, he gets an awful round 2. So the luck didn't last. It looked to me like there was an issue there, because he did the same thing twice.
Yeah.
Looked like there might have been a problem with the car, problem with the grip. I'm not sure now. Diogo Correia from Portugal. He had a crack at a first run.
Yeah, he certainly did. Absolutely flying at the moment. Sits 17th place with a 77. Nice speed, nice consistent throttle use all the way down the hill. Look at that. Oh, but he gets a wheel on the inside, and again, that upsets their line. Drop a wheel on the inside, David. It's kind of all over them. Yeah,
you start getting way offline through this now. He's got to tidy it up from this point on. He's got to be perfect to get a better score. I still don't know if he can get a better score with that wheel drop. That's the worst thing about this track. You've got so long to realize that you've made a big mistake, and still you have to keep going.
You have to think about it for the rest of the run.
Like, he's really good here, and he was really good on the start of the first corner. But once he hit that wheel drop, we watched so many drivers do it now. It unsettles the car. They have to back off the throttle, and then if they don't have the throttle on, they can't get to the 2 next outer zones. And then head judge Kevin O'Connell is looking at those 2 outer zones saying, well, if you're not there, I'm not impressed.
So look at this, the slow-mo from our Phantom camera down the back end of the circuit. Getting all those cool angles and the cool transitions. Look at the suspension. Look at the way the car dips down at the back. Look at this on the handbrake. 65, yeah, it doesn't improve. Stays where he is. 16th position at the moment.
So Correia staying literally mid-pack, right in the middle.
Literally bang in the middle.
He's bang in the middle. Look at the angle on the front of that car as he comes across. That's crazy.
Still, he's got no more lock left. That is literally full lock.
That is a Mercedes engine from an SLK Mercedes with over 800 horsepower and 1100 Newton meters of torque.